guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Cargo Port. I've got a new cap. Do you like it? What do you think? Does it suit me? I think I like it. My fiance's parents went to Las Vegas for a holiday. They've got some family that lives out there, and while they were there, they got me this and brought it back for me. So a Las Vegas cap. I really like it. It's got some really nice colours. Anyway, we're not here to talk about caps, are we? No, today we're going to be building the containers. Ooh, for the cargo port. I don't know what happened there. The containers for the cargo port. The actual crates, like we've got one hovering here. Let's just drop my video settings down to 6. There we go. Still enough to see, but it doesn't have that frame issue problem that we have over there then. And we need these in a lot of places. We want to sort of make this area full of containers. But what we want to do is we want to put those down first. Now that we have the road down, obviously we don't want anything to impede and cover the road. We can extend and make things larger, make it go out more into the ocean, which I think is going to be important anyway. And then the spaces that we have left that don't have containers on them, we can either fill with other things like forklifts and lorries, vehicles and things like that. But also actually change the floor, the ground texture in some places, because if you go to a place, maybe your school is a good example. If you go to your school and you look at the ground, it won't all be the same material all the way through. You'll have like sections of like newer concrete or different coloured concrete. And that's what I sort of want to replicate with this port here. But we can't really do that, or I don't want to do that really, until we get the locations of all of our... Is that a chunk missing there? Or is that actually how it is? That's actually how it is. Until we get the containers down. Now, the containers are really easy to build. Let's, for demonstrations purposes, just use red. We want the height to be... Oops, not there. We want the height to be 3. And the width to be 3. Okay. And then the length is really sort of variant. That one we can't really use as an example because it's diagonal. And diagonals are longer than verticals. So let's just do... I might as well make it solid as well. I mean, why not? Let's just do a test and see if we can get like a crate shape. Once we get a crate shape that we like, or size, we can then use that. You know, that's not too far off. If we added one more... Is that better? I think that's the perfect length for a container. That's actually not too far off real size. They're not much taller than you are, and they're about that long. You can imagine that being on the back of that lorry, couldn't you? That's about the same size. Okay, I'm very happy with that. So what we want to do is we want to make a collection of them. Obviously, we want one collection here, and you can put 2 of the same color next to each other, and we will have to at some points. Like I might as well do it here. If I grab my wand, we might be able to do it a little bit quicker. Set. I've got an idea too. Oh, I got an idea. No. 14. There we go. I got an idea. I can actually copy and paste the... Yeah, I could copy and paste them all and then make them different colors afterwards. That probably wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. It'd be a lot quicker. Ooh. It would be a lot quicker to get it in. That, I didn't even get the right size. I want to go here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Yeah, so 1, 2. I think I can fit another one in here. Then we'll have... Oh. Just got to get this wrapped around my head. There. Then we'll have a gap of 3. So then the next one will start here. And you know what? I think I'm going to bring this one back a little bit as well. So they're not all perfectly in line. And then we'll bring this back by 1 more as well. So there's, you know, even though that they're all the same color, especially when they're slightly off in line, they look like containers. 100%. So we've got a little route down here. Obviously we want some containers above each other. I think it'd be pretty cool if maybe we had this one set 1 block back, so it's not like overhanging dangerously, but it is just sort of overhanging. And then on this one we won't do it perfectly in line. I might do it actually forward one. We won't have it perfectly in line. So instead of it being, what do you call it? Like, instead of it being like one exactly on top of the other, this one's sort of on top of two of them together. I like that. Okay, and then we can do some rotate by 90 and have some facing this way, like if we had one right there. Oh, now that's cool. And then one like that. Okay. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. There we go. Oh, I've done it a little bit too far over. That's going to be a perfect sort of pattern for us to do. Undo. Paste. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Already, that's... If I jumped into a world and saw that, I would instantly think that they were containers. Little hidey spot there. This wouldn't make a bad Call of Duty map, you know. So obviously it's taken cargo as inspiration, but it's not too far off, you know. Okay, I would like another crate here, maybe just one on its own. And I really don't want it on top of the road. I really don't want it on top of the road. I don't want it like next to the road. In fact, I want it a minimum of 1 block away from the road. We don't want to inhibit that. If I want to do lines down the side of the road, then I can. You wouldn't have crates wouldn't be allowed to be placed there. You would get told off otherwise. So let's rotate it by 90. Now we're facing this way. We'll do some crates over here. Well, you guys sort of get the gist, really. I don't think we need to stand here all episode and just show you exactly where I'm placing each one. So I am going to place a bunch of them down, and then I shall be back to sort of show you what it looks like, I think. Hey. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see on the map, we're pretty much there. I got a bunch of them down. It's actually quite therapeutic to do. It's not that difficult, you know. You're just sort of placing there. Occasionally you get like a one wrong, and you have to sort of undo and retry again. But it's got this really sort of therapeutic feel to it. And even though that they're all red at the minute, there's still something about it that's just working. So over here we've got... I was trying to keep it a little bit close to what I remember from cargo. I know up here there was like a little staircase, and that would let you go on top of this crate here. But then I'm pretty sure that it was a little bit bigger, and I'm pretty sure that this side there was a hole through a crate facing this way that allowed you to get on top of that one. Pretty sure, but we're not making the Call of Duty map here. We're just making a cargo port, just using it as heavy inspiration. And over here, yeah, I've got one that sort of goes over the top like a little tunnel. I've got a similar thing over here, but with a sort of double one. So you can sort of come through this one and then go through underneath that one and that one. And that one's 3 blocks high. That's looking pretty cool. Now, what we need to do is we need to find out what colours work. Red works. Obviously, we want blue to match the lorries. So, blue. Oh, yeah, we don't... clay. We don't have exact blue. Purple might work. I'm going to put the mites over here, and I'm going to put the definites over here. We'll try yellow, but I don't think I like yellow. Orange will for sure probably work. Green we've already got. Have we got lime green or dark green? I think we're using dark green, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Clay. The clays work so perfectly for this anyway. Brown will work. I think that brown better than that brown. I think that brown's a little bit too dark. And the blue, yes. I think the light blue's a little bit too light, so I might... Oh, we've got that sort of darker blue. I feel like there's like an important colour missing. Maybe it's red and we've already got it down. Okay, so... green is 159.13. Let's just convert one of these to green colour. Set 159.13. Green works. I move green over there. Brown is 12. You know, that's not my favourite. Maybe it'll work if there's more when they're more done. I'm gonna put it in the okay pile. I'm not like completely sold with it. Orange is 1. I think orange will work. Yeah, I think orange works. I think a nice range of colours just works in general. Yellow, I'm really not sure. I don't think I'm going to like this. And that's 4. Oh, I went a little bit too low, but... In fact, did I go too low? What are those two? Oh, yeah. That's just my terrible, terrible placement. I mean, maybe the occasional yellow one. My phone's going crazy. I'm gonna keep it over this side. I'm not a huge fan of it. And then blue is 11. So we'll do blue as well. Oops, that's 1. Yeah, okay, I think that's close enough to the blue. I haven't got like a blue. I changed the blue that was closest to that. The wool, which was the wool. Oh, I suppose blue, dark blue wool. 3511. I didn't think of wool. Ooh. Does the wool texture make more of a corrugated metal look? Does it look more metal? Let's find out. So I don't need the purple one anymore because I've got the blue one. We might try the try the yellow one again. That one and that one. So we'll try red. You know what? I think clay was the wrong choice. I think wool. Wool's just got a much better feel to it. 4. I don't like the yellow. I don't like the yellow. I don't think it worked. 1. Orange does. That's all of the colours. Oh no, and the green one. Which is 13. Now, wool. 100% wool. Look at the difference between like the texture look of these ones and the texture look of those ones. You can see just with the red ones next to each other there. Yeah. And I think we've got a good range of colours. I don't want to have them all any colour anywhere, rainbow throughout the place. I do want to try and and white. I do want to try and condense the colours to certain specific areas. The cargo map done the same, and I expect most cargo ports probably all do this a similar thing. So we'll have like red and green ones here, or red ones there and green ones there. We'll make some colours in there, but we need some sort of strategy to where we're placing these. So I'm just going to go and colour a bunch of them, and I shall be back. Alright, pretty much done here. And I tell you something, I really, really like it. You might be able to get a little sneak peek on the map. I used white to sort of accent the colours, and boy does it look cool. So we've got a collection of sort of a collection of orange and white ones here, red and white ones there. I used brown and green together because I thought it looked actually quite military. Oh, I need to change that one to wool. I thought it looked quite military with like brown and green next to each other. So I got another little collection there, blue and white ones here, and then I just added some little orange ones over there in the corner. I think that looks so cool. Look at that on the map. That's some containers, isn't it? I think so. So we want to doop. I might as well keep it green, right? Green would make sense. 159.13 with 35.13. Replace 159.13 with 35.13. There we go. Yeah, and that makes it rain too. Okay, so now weather cheer. So now that we've got the containers in, and I really like how it looks, I might put... Oh yeah, we need the 3 in the middle, isn't there? There's always 3 in the middle. How many blocks long did I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's like 3 by 3 by 8. Let's have a red one over here. 3 by 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set 35, 14 is red. Yeah, look at that. And then we'll have a blue one. I might just do like 2 in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't remember what blue is. 11. I'm stuck inside. Help me. Okay, that'll do. I think 2 in the middle there is pretty good. Now that we've got the crates down then, I want to extend the land in some places. I've already extended it over there. That chunk there, or that whole corner there, wasn't there before I cut away. But like this container is very close to the edge, so I want to extend it just a smidge, just so we don't get that. Like from there to there, set 112. And then I want to have a part that comes out on the back here, which was like the spawn location. But it also works really well as sort of a dock, I suppose you could say. It's just somewhere that the boats can sort of get around, tugboats and things like that. We also need some buoys or buoys. What are they? Buoys? Some people call them boys, some people call them buoys. Out in the water, like little red flashing ones. Do you know what I mean? That would be cool as well. That would be a really nice touch. And then, as I said at the beginning of the episode, I want to start marking up the ground here. Now, I think one thing that we can do is use clay. Let's try and get some blocks that work for this. Light grey wool. Actually, let's clear my inventory. Light grey wool actually might work for this. So we'll try that as an edging block. That goes like maybe 2 or 3 blocks around the perimeter. That would be really cool. Maybe even grey wool might work. Maybe it's a little bit close to wool with the ground texture. Oh yeah, it's like very, very... You know, that's so close that I might as well have used grey wool for the roads. There is like no difference between that grey and that grey. But cyan clay... That's different enough. That would work. Let's get that one away. Is there anything else? Oh, normal clay. And that mossy stone. Just to add some different colours in there. Now, obviously, the perimeter around the edge, that's pretty simple. It's either going to be the light grey wool or the mossy stone. From there to there. 35.8. Set 35.8. No, you know what? I think the grey... I don't think I even need to check anything else. I think that works superbly. So this would be like a complete perimeter around the edge. We'll also be able to check to make sure that nothing's too close to the edges like this as well. I don't mind it overlapping 1 block. I don't think I would really mind it overlapping 2 blocks even onto this. But I definitely don't want anything to be touching the edge of the map. Or the edge of the port. Up to here. I don't know what to do on this side. Now, I could just have a wall that goes down. Oops. I could just have a wall that goes down here. And actually have this as the side and we can park a boat here. That's probably going to be what's going to happen. But there are some other options. No, I'm going to go to here. There are some other options on the original, on the Call of Duty map. Although this was out of bounds, you couldn't actually get to this area when you're playing the map. There was buildings on this side. It was almost like the city was that way, or there was city that way and that way. Like this was sort of more in the corner. Like how our city goes off in both directions, but we've got ocean on this side. We could add some land and put that there. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe you guys will be more better at thinking than me. I don't know how I'm going to join these parts up. You know what? It actually isn't that difficult. Let me get my words out. And then slab. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder than this, but I think that joins it up quite well. I don't mind the double yellow lines stopping where they do, because there's no point having any double yellow lines that continue on or further. There to there. 44.6. You know, when I grow old, when I'm like 80 years old, maybe I'll learn by then I would have learned every single command that you can, or block ID in Minecraft. I'm like 80 years old and I'll be in my rocking chair and I'll be going stone or wood number 5.1, podzol number 5.3, red wool number 35:7 or whatever it is. Oh, we're in like danger zone of the map. Ooh, danger zone. I don't know what. It's got to be the cruise ship. I need to sort that out. It's got to be the cruise ship. You guys said item frames. I don't think I've got that many item frames. There must be something. Maybe there's a bunch of paintings. I mean, it's a big build. I could definitely take the paintings down there now. Yeah, this is like terrible. Okay, let me get out of here. Get out of here. I just need to select a block. That one. Okay. And then before it goes all crazy again. Alright, so I think this is the last angle here. Unfortunately, I don't think that I've got enough time to quite do all of the other parts I want to do, all of the floor parts. We'll have to start that off next. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just carry on. We're going to carry on. Okay, there's the edging around the map now. And I think I want to add collections. I think like clay underneath the entirety of the military parts here. So we'll go from there. I think I'll go like a little bit under here, like it's been sort of extended almost. Replace 112 with 159.9. 112 with 159.9. Oop. Like that. You see how it just gives different parts of the map just that little bit of different color. Also sort of almost marks out zones for the cranes to put them down on, which I sort of like in the middle here. We can do like a rough zone from here to here, and I'm gonna try clay. 112 with clay. I think I could go one block more, like that. See, and it just adds like little sections. Obviously, we need to neaten it up. I don't want to have like these like weird blocks sort of sticking out there and on the edge there. But we'll sort of just fill those in. That is all I've got time for, though. I have just double-checked the clock. I will have to finish this off next episode with the whole ground thing. Once we've then got the zones in, with, you know, blocks sort of underneath it, we can then start putting, like, yellow checkered areas as, like, no-go zones. Don't land it here, parking zones, things like that. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.